In terms of your August averages here, it's going to be a hot month, right? It's August. We're normally in the dog days of summer right now, but it doesn't feel like it outside, right? So where should we be? We should be at 83 degrees. That's our average today. Average lows at 65. We're going to be nowhere near that next couple mornings. But by the end of the month, where do we head? 80 and 62. So not a whole lot of cooling this month, although there is a slight component to that. Rainfall, pretty rainy month. 3.5 inches is what we average at Hopkins. And then in terms of daylight, we know we're losing it, but it gets faster every single day as we get up towards fall, the first day of fall. And right now we're losing about 1:45 to 2 minutes per day. Overall, for the month, we lose 1:15. So August is always the month you start to notice that daylight loss, where the sun rises a little bit later, sun sets a little bit earlier. But plenty of hot days left. In fact, our average number 90-degree days, we averaged 3 of them this month. So in terms of the summer so far, we've had 11 days above 90 degrees. What's the average? Well, the average per summer is 13 days, and so we are right on par with that. In terms of 85-degree days, because those are hot as well, I did some digging on those numbers. We've had 30 so far. We averaged 41. So in terms of summer, a lot of people saying it's been a really hot summer. Climatologically, it really hasn't been. It's been a normal summer in terms of temperatures. What you've probably noticed is that it's been so humid. We've had a very humid summer so far, and we can measure that. I've got a really ugly graph that shows that, so I'm not going to show it here. But we are averaging and trending above average in terms of humidity this summer. And the last couple summers have been below average, both humidity and temps. So feels warmer, right? All right, enough of that. We've got temperatures that have been above average over the last week. We're flipping that script, and we are going below average. Nice, comfy weekend setting up. We're at 63 comfortable degrees right now. Why is it so comfy? That number right there. Dew point sitting at 53. That is very, very dry air that's in place. 50s to near 60 outside right now. There are your dew points running low. Dew points will stay right about where they are over the course of the weekend with a nice northeast wind. We've had a few water spouts out over the lake already. We mentioned this all week, the fact that we would have water spouts coming our way today, tonight, and tomorrow. We'll have to keep an eye. We may have a few showers that develop and head into areas of Erie County, the islands. Heads up to you. I don't want you to think it's going to be a completely dry weekend across all of Northeast Ohio. The rest of us outside of Erie County look pretty dry, though. We've got high pressure in place. The rain is gone, and there's your high, bringing in that nice, comfortable air out of the Northeast. So your forecast today, lots of sunshines up into the low to mid-70s this afternoon. Just beautiful. Guards game looks great as well. A little cooler at the ballpark, though. May need a sweatshirt for the latter half of the game there. If you're watching it on WKYC this evening, then open up the windows, get that Guardian sweatshirt on. Hour by hour forecast brought to you by National Design Mart. There's your lake effect showers. Everything should come to an end as we go into the evening hours, and then it should pick back up tonight as that cool air comes across the lake. Tomorrow morning, pretty good chance of water spouts, and that goes away in the afternoon as we bring on 77-degree warmth tomorrow, 81-degree warmth on Sunday. Muggy meter stays low, just downright beautiful through next week. Long range forecast shows that we are going to stay high and dry all the way through next Thursday is where we start to dance around some of this moisture that's heading up the mid-Atlantic. And then next weekend, that's when our next really organized area of rain comes through with a front slated for next Sunday by now. So nice dry stretch. Medina Country Club 10-day forecast. We'll warm into the 80s, but low humidity next week. Just a picture-perfect stretch of weather out ahead of us.